I'm Stephanie Hansen. Let's go! I've been cooking, eating, and talking about it for years.
This is amazingly good.
Now I'm inviting you along for the ride. You seem like you're pretty adventurous about food. Meet the chefs, home cooks, restaurateurs, and bakers honing their crafts. Oh, look at that technique. And try new recipes with me in my kitchen. It's simple, it's easy, that looks amazing. There's always something delicious to share. This is Taste Buds. Okay, friends, it's finally happening. This is our first episode of Taste Buds, and I'm gonna start out by taking you to one of my favorite places to go in the summer. It is the farmers market, where you can find beautiful friends, beautiful produce, and everything that you find there will be right at home in your kitchen when you make any of your favorite recipes. We're gonna be making a wedge salad. I found these gorgeous tomatoes, homegrown bacon, and this delightful blue cheese that is locally made. And then we're gonna do a potato salad that'll be unlike any potato salad you've ever had. It's bold, it's spicy, and it'll be perfect for your next barbecue. Let's go. I am at the Burnsville Farmers Market. Macy was telling me about this hot sauce and that she had the Carolina Reaper, and what did you tell me about it?
It was the spiciest hot sauce in the world.
It is the spiciest hot sauce in the world. You seem like you're pretty adventurous about food. Should we go see what we can find at the farmer's market?
Sure.
All right. Now your family is here. What does your family grow?
Flowers and vegetables.
Flowers and vegetables, and there were some beautiful tomatoes over at your booth, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you do with tomatoes when you have them in the summertime?
I'd probably make some goulash.
Goulash, you like the good, cheesy, hearty things. I like goulash too.
My mom makes it for me and it's delicious.
I bet.
I know where you can get some delicious cucumbers because I actually tasted them.
Okay, so 1 tray of cucumbers and we'll let you pick.
This one. That looked more like it had a bunch of juice in it. That will make the stuff that you're making delicious.
I like the way that you're evaluating our produce. We're looking at color and we're looking at juicy.
This is actually my stand.
And you've got some delicious tomatoes.
This.
Okay, that's a good one.
Also, my dream is actually to be on TV, so this is actually an honor.
Oh, well, you're my first taste bud, so it's an honor for me too. High five. All right.
My name is Macy, and you're watching Taste Buds.
Shepherd's Way Farm cheese is here today. How much is your Big Woods Blue? I'm gonna use it to make a wedge salad with Macy's tomatoes. This is the one they're famous for, the Big Woods Blue. If you like blue cheese, it's very mild, it's really easy. It's kind of a nice entry point for blue cheese. Utecht Home Grown pork.
Utecht.
Utecht.
Yep.
It sounds like a computer. It sounds very official.
14 years ago, my kids got a few pigs for a 4-H project. Now this is what me and my sons do full time.
Oh, I love
So
it. That's awesome.
Kind of a goofy story, but
No, not
Yeah.
goofy at all. I like your bacon, a thick cut. I can cut it into little chunks. Also, who knew there was such a thing as a tomahawk pork chop? I didn't. How you guys doing? I'm gonna get some potatoes here from you. I want them to be all about the same size. I'm gonna get this basket right here, please. I love your shirt, it's cute. You too. I'm also looking for green beans. Oh, they have a mixture of green and purple and yellow. Let's do that, that'll be fun. Now I'm gonna need some fresh herbs. All right, we've got some Thai basil. I don't know if you can smell it, it smells super delicious. I'm also gonna grab parsley here. How about some green onions here too? Thank you so much. My bag is full. I've got potatoes, I've got tomatoes, I've got basils, I've got green beans, I've got pork for bacon, I've got Big Woods blue cheese. I'm gonna make some epic, delicious salads when we get home. Let's head to the kitchen. Yeah, let's go.
I'm living my best life. Emotion, taking one step at a time.
We are back from the farmer's market and we are making a potato salad that is a vinaigrette based, not a mayonnaise based, not with eggs. It's a little lighter, it's a little fresher, and when you have all these delicious ingredients from the farmer's market, it allows you to incorporate many of them. So we've got our potatoes that we picked up, we've got our beans. Now this purple bean is just like a green bean. It's even green inside it. It's just a different brand, and they've got the green beans and then yellow beans too. So we picked up these beans, we trimmed them up, I cut off the ends, and I cut them into like 2-inch slices. This is what we're gonna use for our potato salad and our vinaigrette. So I'm gonna go ahead right now and boil the beans for about 3 minutes. Okay, taste buds, I learned something today. Look inside this pot and see if you can see any of the purple beans. No, you can't. Why can't you? Because, holy cow, they turned green when I started cooking them. That is amazing. I had no idea. They'll still be delicious, but who knew that? All right, the fork is going easily into the beans, which means they are ready. And I'm gonna drain the beans to get the water out, and then I'm gonna shock them, which all that means is I'm just gonna put them in a bath of ice water so that the beans stop cooking. So I've got ice inside my bowl here, and I'm gonna leave my beans inside this strainer just so that it's easier to get them out when I'm done. I'm bringing the temperature of the water up to the heat of the beans. You can do this with any vegetable when you want it to quickly stop cooking. It also retains that pretty color. Shocking the beans. They are room temperature, a little colder, perfect for putting into a salad. So to prepare the potatoes, we just boiled them for about 12 to 13 minutes. Depending on the size, we just tested them with the fork so that they easily go through the potato. Okay, so we're gonna throw our potatoes into our bowl, add our beans that we've shocked, and then we're just gonna make a really simple, delicious vinaigrette. We're gonna use a ½ cup of olive oil. And when you're making a simple vinaigrette, try to pick an olive oil that is a little flavorful, a little fruity. This is one you're really gonna taste because it's gonna be the primary flavor in our dressing. We're also gonna use a little bit of Dijon mustard. Put that in there. We've got lemon juice. We also have some salt. Whenever you're making a vinaigrette, you wanna make sure to season it with plenty of salt, plenty of pepper, and then just shake it up in a mason jar. And we're just gonna pour that right over our delicious salad. You can see it's getting to be a bright yellow color. So good, so flavorful, yum. I've got everything incorporated. I usually use about half the dressing in the beginning, just because I wanna have the option to put a little bit more in later without overwhelming it. I'm gonna add all of these herbs. Now these are farmer's market herbs. We have dill, and I'm using a lot. We have parsley. I also like to use a little bit of basil. I think basil just kind of screams farm fresh. I had mint in my backyard, so I'm gonna use that too. If you don't love any of these flavors, go ahead and just substitute a different herb, no problem. These were the scallions and the green onion that we got at the farmer's market. And I mean, look at all those flavors just ready for me to toss them up. Here we go. This is just gonna be super pretty when plated up and put on a platter. It's simple, it's easy, but look at that. Like, if you're going to a farmer's market, use all that farm fresh goodness and get it into every single bite. And before I plate it, I'm just gonna give it a little taste because I wanna make sure that I've got the right balance. Honestly, this is like a farmer's market in your mouth. It is so delicious. I'm adding a little more scallions, and I'm just gonna add another hint of salt. Salt is really important when you are making dishes. It kind of brings all of those flavors together. So now I think that we are ready to plate it and put it on our platter and bring it to our party. Just look at all of those colors and textures coming together from the beans. These little potato creamers, they call them. They're so cute. I like them because you can keep them whole. Look at that. That looks amazing. No mayonnaise, no eggs, just simple farm fresh ingredients from the farmer's market. All right, We are going right from potato salad to a wedge salad with homemade blue cheese dressing with this Shepherd's Way Farms Big Woods blue cheese, which is a Minnesota and actually United States award winner. This cheese is amazing. Also, we picked up Utecht Home Grown pork. This is a heritage breed bacon. It's very thick and delicious. For this recipe, I'm gonna cook it in the oven because I really want it to be super crispy for the salad. And by putting it up on this tray, it allows the fat to collect in the bottom and it's gonna give me the crispiest bacon possible for our wedge salad. I have a 400-degree oven. We're gonna let that cook for about 20 minutes. Look at that bacon. Everybody loves bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. That's how I feel right now. It is, some might say, a little overdone, but that's exactly how I like it. And again, I want it real crispy for our salad. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to lay this on a paper towel just to get all that final bits of grease dabbed. Okay, this is a really easy, delicious homemade blue cheese. We've got mayonnaise, we've got sour cream, and then we've got some buttermilk, all delicious creamy ingredients. And get our lemon juice in there. You're thinking it's a lot of acid with the buttermilk and the lemon juice, and you would be right, but we wanna balance that creaminess. We've got a little pepper in there, and I'm just gonna crumble this delicious, creamy Shepherd's Way sheep's milk cheese, and I'm gonna whisk all that together. We have some big hunks, some smaller hunks. Okay, it's like they're in a cage match at the circus, right? Where you're on a motorcycle and you can't get out of the cage. All right, that is our delicious, hunkily hunk, delicious chunks of Big Woods Blue, best blue cheese dressing ever. And now we are going to get our lettuce prepared. This is just iceberg lettuce. It's gonna be perfect on this salad. So if you have any like tired kind of outer leaves, maybe get rid of those. Then we're going to cut 4 wedges and we're gonna keep this core in because it's gonna keep the lettuce together in wedge form. So I'm cutting in half and cut it into quarters. Oh, that looks so good. Now we're gonna cut our tomatoes. These tomatoes just screamed at us at the farmer's market. That and the little girl Macy, whose family grew these tomatoes. I'm just coring it because we don't want to eat that part. And for this salad, I like to cut them into like kind of bigger chunks. I want to keep as much juice in there as I can because it's gonna flavor our salad. Notice I don't have fancy chef skills. I'm sorry. Never learned. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lay it real pretty on the platter. And we're gonna put some of the tomatoes kind of around the platter a little bit. And we're gonna put our dressing over the top. You see those big hunks of blue cheese as I was pouring it? And then you wanna have like a piece of bacon or 2 per person. Just give it a little more jouet, jouet, jouet. Now you could serve this as a full meal because you've got the protein, you've got the vegetables. I mean, this is so good. I don't know if I can wait till Kurt gets home to eat it. I might just like have a little snitch. That's what my grandma would call it when we would walk by and just eat a little bit. I wanna get the perfect bite. I wanna get some blue cheese, I wanna get some bacon, and I really wanna get some of Macy's tomato and this Shepherd's Way Big Woods Blue. Ready? The saltiness of the bacon, the beautiful tomatoes that are so juicy and fresh. The iceberg lettuce is really just operating as crunch. The Big Woods Blue, it's pungent, but it's not like overwhelming. It's one of my favorite blue cheeses for that reason. It's so mild with the buttermilk, with the lemon juice, all of that coming together in total harmony in your mouth. I mean, this is what food is supposed to be, friends. This is taste buds. For more on everything you've seen today, visit fox9.com. See you next time, taste buds.